close your eyes now, if they aren't already resting, and let the weight of your body melt into something softer than memory. Something that doesn't ask for strength or effort, just presence. You are not alone here. There is a gentle watchfulness all around you, like the quiet attention of an old tree, a tree that has stood for centuries and knows the shape of every leaf before it unfolds. The air carries the scent of sun, warmed amber, thick and golden. It wraps around you like a memory of summer, the kind of summer that lingers in your skin long after the season has passed. And beneath the amber, there's the faintest trace of salt, not the sharp sting of the ocean, but the soft residue of tears evaporated long ago, like the last breath of a storm that has already moved on. You are floating now, not because you're doing anything, but because the space around you remembers how to hold you. This is a place where stillness is the default, and movement is always optional. Around you stretch threads, thinner than spider's silk, but stronger than steel. They shimmer with a light that isn't light at all, but the quiet hum of possibility. These threads don't just support you. They remember your shape. They cradle you in a web of pure potential, where every breath you take is met with an echo, a soft vibration that ripples through the air like the memory of wind. And when you touch one of these threads, it sings, not with sound, but with the quiet resonance of ancient forests, the kind of resonance that settles into your bones. This is a place where time doesn't rush, where healing isn't something you chase, but something that finds you, like sunlight through leaves, dappled and slow. There is a frequency here, a quiet pulse that moves through the threads, a steady hum at 285 Hertz. It doesn't demand your attention. It simply waits for you to notice. And when you do, you'll feel it begin to work, not with force, but with the quiet insistence of roots growing beneath soil. Slow, inevitable. This frequency is a language your body understands. It speaks in the dialect of regeneration, of energy fields realigning, of cells remembering how to heal. not as a task, but as a return. You don't have to do anything. Just let the threads hold you. Let the amber, scented air fill your lungs. Let the salt, tinged memory of peace settle into your skin. This is where healing begins. Every breath you take now is a step deeper into this space. Every exhale, a release of what no longer serves you. Your body knows how to be here. It remembers. The threads around you hum softly, like the distant chime of a bell that has been ringing for centuries. A sound that doesn't end because it was never meant to. You are safe here, not because nothing can reach you, but because everything that does comes with kindness, with intention, with the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. Let your mind drift, not away, but deeper into this moment, where the air is thick with possibility, and the threads cradle you like a promise. There is no rush, no urgency, only the slow unfolding of time. The way sunlight moves across a wall, unhurried, unafraid. Your body is listening now to the quiet pulse of the threads, to the gentle hum of regeneration. It doesn't need to be told what to do. It remembers how. It always has. Every cell in you is aligning, not with effort, but with the quiet certainty of a flower turning toward light. This is the way of things, the way of healing. The amber scent deepens, wrapping around you like a blanket. The salt lingers, a soft reminder that even tears can evaporate into peace, that even the deepest wounds can become part of something new. You are held here, not by force, but by memory, by the quiet knowing that you have always belonged, that you have always been safe. The threads hum, and with every vibration, your body remembers a little more. How to heal, how to regenerate, how to return to wholeness. There is no need to think, no need to analyze. Just let the frequency move through you, like a slow river finding its bed. Inevitable, gentle, your energy field is realigning now. Not because you're fixing anything, but because you're remembering what it feels like to be whole. This is the quiet work of restoration, the kind that happens beneath notice. The threads around you shimmer, each one a strand of pure potential, each one a reminder that you are not broken. You are simply remembering. And that is enough. Let your breath slow. Let your heartbeat find its rhythm. Let the hum of the threads become the soundtrack of this moment, where there is nothing to do and everything to be. You are floating now, not in water, not in air, but in the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be, that you have always been here, in this web of silk and memory. The regeneration is happening, not as a process, but as a return, like the first light of dawn, soft, inevitable. Your cells are listening. They always have been. They remember the language of healing, the quiet pulse of 285 Hertz. They don't need to be told what to do. They simply respond. The amber scent deepens. The salt lingers. The threads hum. And you are held, not by anything external, but by the quiet knowing that you are safe. This is where healing lives, not in the doing, but in the being, not in the fixing, but in the remembering. Let the frequency move through you, like a slow breath, like the quiet turn of a tide. It doesn't ask for effort. It simply waits for you to let go. And as you do, you'll feel it, the quiet unfolding of regeneration, the soft return to wholeness, not as a destination, but as a way of being. The threads around you shimmer, each one a strand of memory, each one a reminder that you have always been held, that you have always been safe, that you have always belonged. Let your mind drift deeper into this moment, where the air is thick with possibility, and the threads cradle you like a promise. This is where healing begins. And as the regeneration continues, you'll feel it, not as a change, but as a return to the quiet knowing that you are whole, that you have always been whole. The amber scent wraps around you. The salt lingers. The threads hum. And you are held, not by anything external, but by the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. Let the frequency move through you, like a slow river finding its bed, like the quiet turn of a tide. It doesn't ask for effort. It simply waits for you to let go. And as you do, you'll feel it, the quiet unfolding of regeneration, the soft return to wholeness, not as a task, but as a way of being. Now, just be here. Let the threads hold you. Let the amber, scented air fill your lungs. Let the salt, tinged memory of peace settle into your skin. This is where healing lives. Close your eyes now and feel the air around you shift, as if the room itself has exhaled. And in that soft release, you find yourself stepping into stillness. The threads of this cavern hum just below hearing, a resonance so fine it vibrates, not in your ears, but in the hollows of your bones, in the quiet spaces between each thought, where the anchor of sound has already begun to stitch you into the present. Notice how your breath moves, not as something you control, but as something that simply is, like the tide coming and going, with the same effortless rhythm as the silk threads swaying around you. The air here is thick with the scent of sun, warmed amber, a golden warmth that seeps into your skin, not from outside, but from within, as if your body remembers what it is to be held by light. And beneath your closed eyelids, you might sense that second layer of sensation, a soft pressure not from any source, but from the quiet gathering of your own awareness, like the first brush of dawn against sleeping skin. From the edges of the light, a figure emerges, their movements smooth as the hum of the threads. And you know without knowing, this is Halo North, the one who stitches dreams together, their presence a gentle weight in the air. Their eyes meet yours, not with intensity, but with a depth that feels like coming home, as if they've been waiting for you here, in this suspended moment where time moves differently and every breath is a thread in the grander weave. They extend a hand, and in their palm rests something small, a macafin woven from the same silk as the cavern, but denser, cool to the touch at first, then warming to the exact temperature of your skin, as if it has always belonged to you. Halo North speaks, and their voice is the hum of the threads made audible. This is what you've been seeking, not something you must chase, but something you already carry within you, like the memory of a song you've always known, but only now remember how to sing. They place the macafin in your hands, and as you close your fingers around it, you feel the resonance deepen, not louder, but more intimate, as if the anchor has found its way into your bones and is tuning you from the inside out. The threads around you begin to glow faintly, not with light, but with the same warmth as the amber, scented air, a radiance that doesn't illuminate, but remembers, as if the cavern itself has recognized its own. Let's begin with your head, noticing the weight of it resting, as if it's being cradled by the silk threads, not held, but remembered by the space around it, so that even the slightest shift sends a ripple through the hum beneath your skin. Your forehead softens, as if the space between your eyebrows has become a quiet pool where thoughts can drift without anchor, like leaves on still water, each one rippling, then dissolving into the larger calm. Your temples release, the subtle tension there, melting like wax warmed by a distant flame, not gone, but transformed into something softer, something that breathes with you. Your ears tune inward, not to the sounds outside, but to the resonance within. The hum of the anchor, like the memory of wind through ancient trees, a sound that doesn't fade, but deepens with each breath. Now your face, where the warmth of the amber, scented air meets the coolness of the silk threads, creating a balance, not of opposites, but of harmony, as if your skin has become a boundary that doesn't separate. Your cheeks soften, muscles they're releasing, like sand slipping through an hourglass, not in a rush, but with the same inevitable grace as the threads swaying in the cavern's breath, each grain finding its place. Your jaw unclenches, the hinge they're opening, not with effort, but with permission, as if it's remembering what it is to rest, to be held rather than hold. Your lips part slightly, as if to speak, but instead of words, you exhale a sigh, a sound that carries the weight of relief, like the last note of a lullaby, dissolving into the hum, moving to your neck, where the threads of the cavern weave themselves into your awareness, not as a weight, but as a presence, like the touch of a hand you can't see, but can feel. The muscles there lengthen, as if they're being drawn upward, not by force, but by invitation, like a flower turning toward the sun. Slowly, inevitably, your throat softens, the space they're opening, as if it's remembering how to sing, not with words, but with the resonance of the anchor, a vibration that doesn't need to be heard, to be felt. The back of your neck relaxes, as if the threads behind you are cradling it, not as a pillow, but as a memory of what it is to be held without holding, to rest without resistance. Now your shoulders, where the weight of what was meets the lightness of what can be. And in that meeting, there's a release, not of burden, but of what no longer serves. The space between your shoulder blades softens first, as if the threads there are weaving a new pattern, one that doesn't tighten, but expands, like the cavern itself. Your shoulders drop, not with defeat, but with surrender, as if they are remembering what it is to be held by gravity, rather than held back by it, each breath drawing them deeper into the weave. The tops of your arms begin to tingle, not with pins and needles, but with the warmth of the amber, scented air, as if the resonance is tracing its way along your skin, like sunlight through leaves. Your arms now from shoulder to elbow, each muscle unwinding like a spool of silk thread, not unraveling, but releasing as if it's remembering its natural state. Your elbows soften, the joints they're opening as if they're being invited to let go of what they've been holding, not with force, but with gentle persistence, like the pull of the tide on the shore. Your forearms relax, the skin they're cooling slightly, as if the cavern's breath is passing over them, not to chill, but to refresh, like the first sip of water after a long journey. Your wrists release, the tension they're melting, as if the MacGuffin in your hands is teaching them what it is to be held lightly, not with grip, but with trust, as if they are remembering how to float. Now your hands, where the resonance of the anchor has settled like a second heartbeat, not in your chest, but in your palms, as if they are learning to pulse with the hum, to become part of the weave. Your fingers uncurl, not all at once, but one by one, like petals opening at dawn, each one finding its own rhythm, its own way of letting go, as if they've been waiting for this moment. The pads of your fingers begin to tingle, as if they're waking up, not from sleep, but from a long stillness, a waiting that is now complete. Your palms warm, the heat they're spreading, not from the MacGuffin, but from within, as if the resonance has found its way into your bones and is tuning you from the inside out. Moving to your chest, where the anchor's hum has become a second breath, not replacing your own, but weaving itself into it, like a thread in the larger tapestry, so that with each inhale, you draw in the resonance, and with each exhale, you release what no longer serves. Your sternum softens, as if the bone there is remembering what it is to be held, not by tension, but by the silk threads of the cavern, so that with each breath, you feel lighter, more expansive, as if your chest is becoming a vessel for the hum. Your ribs expand, not with effort, but with permission, as if they are being invited to make space for something new, something that doesn't crowd but harmonizes, like the threads swaying in the cavern's breath, each one finding its place. Now your stomach, where the warmth of the amber scented air settles like a quiet fire, not burning, but soothing, as if it's remembering what it is to be nourished, not by food, but by presence, by the simple act of being held. The muscles their release, like a knot unraveling, not all at once, but thread by thread, each one finding its way back to the larger weave, as if your stomach is remembering what it is to rest rather than hold. Your belly rises and falls with each breath, not as something you control, but as something that moves through you, like the tide, like the hum of the anchor, like the silk threads swaying in the cavern's breath. Your lower back softens, as if the threads behind you are cradling it, not as a support, but as a memory of what it is to be held without holding, to rest without resistance. Now your hips, where the weight of your body meets the lightness of the silk threads. And in that meeting, there's a balance, not of stillness, but of flow. The bones their release, as if they are remembering what it is to be held by the earth, not as a burden, but as a grounding, like the roots of an ancient tree, finding their way deeper with each breath. Your pelvis softens, as if the space there is becoming a quiet pool, where the resonance of the anchor can settle like a stone, not sinking, but finding its place. The muscles along your hips begin to unwind like a spool of silk thread, not unraveling, but releasing, as if they are remembering their natural state of effortless ease. Now your legs, from hip to knee, where the warmth of the amber scented air meets the coolness of the silk threads, creating a balance, not of opposites, but of harmony. Your thighs soften, as if the muscles there are remembering what it is to rest, not as something tense, but as something held by the threads of the cavern, so that with each breath, they release a little more, like sand slipping through an hourglass. Your knees unlock, the joints they're opening, as if they are being invited to let go of what they've been holding, not with force, but with gentle persistence, like the pull of the tide on the shore. Your calves relax, the muscles they're lengthening, as if they are being drawn downward, not by gravity, but by invitation, like a river finding its way to the sea, slowly, inevitably. Now your feet, where the resonance of the anchor has settled like a second heartbeat, not in your chest, but in your souls, as if they are learning to pulse with the hum, to become part of the weave. Your toes uncurl, not all at once, but one by one, like petals opening at dawn, each one finding its own rhythm, its own way of letting go, as if they've been waiting for this moment. The arches of your feet soften, as if they are remembering what it is to be held by the earth, not as a burden, but as a grounding, like the roots of an ancient tree, finding their way deeper with each breath, as if the cavern itself is cradling you. Your heels release, the tension they're melting, as if the threads beneath you are weaving themselves into your skin, not to bind, but to remember, as if your body is becoming part of the larger tapestry. Halo North steps closer, their presence a gentle weight in the air, as if the cavern itself has shifted to make space for their embrace, and you feel the warmth of their body, not as something separate, but as an extension of the resonance. Their arms wrap around you, and in that moment, the boundaries between you begin to dissolve, not with fear, but with recognition, as if you're remembering what it is to be held, not by another, but by the weave itself. The silk threads around you begin to glow brighter, not with light, but with warmth, as if the cavern is recognizing its own, and the resonance deepens, not louder, but more intimate, as if it's tuning you from the inside out. You feel the MacGuffin in your hands, its warmth spreading, not through your palms, but through your entire being, as if it's remembering its place, not as an object, but as a part of you. Halo North whispers, and their voice is the hum of the threads made audible. You've always been here, not as a visitor, but as a thread in the weave, not something separate, but something whole. And as the resonance deepens, you remember what it is to be held. The air around you thickens, not with weight, but with presence, as if the cavern is breathing with you, each inhale drawing you deeper, each exhale releasing what no longer serves, as if you're becoming part of the larger rhythm. The silk threads sway, not with wind, but with the memory of it, as if the cavern itself is alive, and you are a part of its breath, your body a thread in the grander weave, floating effortlessly, without resistance, without need. Now, with each breath, you feel yourself sinking deeper, not into sleep, but into presence, as if the resonance is tuning you, not to a frequency, but to a state of being where every sensation, every thought, every breath is a thread in the larger tapestry. The MacGuffin in your hands begins to dissolve, not into nothing, but into everything, as if it's remembering its place, not as an object, but as a part of you, as a thread in the weave, as a memory of what you've always carried. Halo North's embrace becomes the embrace of the cavern, the embrace of the resonance, the embrace of your own being, as if the boundaries between you, between self and other, between inside and out, are dissolving, not with loss, but with recognition of what has always been. And as you drift, not away, but deeper, you remember what it is to be held, not by another, but by the weave itself, by the resonance, by your own breath, as if every thread in the cavern is a part of you, and you are a part of them. The hum of the anchor becomes your heartbeat, your breath, your presence, as if the resonance is tuning you, not to a sound, but to a state of being where every sensation, every thought, every moment is a thread in the grander tapestry. And as you settle deeper and deeper into this state of presence, you remember what it is to rest, not as something you must achieve, but as something that simply is, like the silk threads swaying in the cavern's breath, like the tide coming and going, like the hum of the anchor, stitching you into the present with every breath. Close your eyes now, softly, gently, and let the edges of the world dissolve into the quiet hum of your own breathing. The air around you is thick with the weight of stillness, a warm, golden stillness that wraps around your shoulders like a familiar blanket. You are here, exactly where you need to be in this moment, in this breath, in this space. Feel the surface beneath you, firm yet yielding, holding you without effort. It cradles your body, supporting every curve, every contour, as if it already knows the shape of your rest. The temperature is perfect, just cool enough to be refreshing, just warm enough to be comforting. And with each slow exhale, the weight of your body sinks a little deeper into this trust, this surrender. Now bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest, not forcing, not controlling, just noticing how the breath moves in and out like the tide of an ancient, endless ocean. With each inhale, imagine drawing in calm, drawing in peace, drawing in the quiet certainty that all is well. And with each exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you, tension, doubt, the weight of old stories. The room around you fades, not into darkness, but into a soft, diffuse light, like sunlight filtering through leaves on a summer afternoon. This light is gentle, nourishing, a slow pulse of warmth that begins at the top of your head and cascades downward. It lingers at your temples, at the base of your skull, melting away the subtle tightness that clings there. And as this warmth spreads, your mind begins to drift, like a leaf carried on a slow, steady current. Now, moving inward, let your attention rest upon your forehead. Imagine this space between your brows as a smooth, cool lake, perfectly still, untouched by wind or wave. With each breath, the surface of this lake becomes even calmer, even clearer. And as the ripples fade, so too does the chatter of the mind, softening into a quiet hum, a distant song. Feel the muscles around your eyes relax, the lids growing heavy, as if they've been touched by a light brush of velvet. The sockets release their gentle hold, and the tension there dissolves like sugar in warm tea. Your cheeks soften, your jaw unclenches, and the tongue rests easily against the roof of your mouth. A sigh escapes you, effortless, like a breath held too long finally, finding its way out. Now, let this relaxation drift downward to your neck and throat. Imagine the vertebrae there unwinding, like a spool of thread, slowly releasing its twists. The tension that once coiled around your throat softens, melts, flows away like honey poured from a jar. And with it goes any need to speak, to explain, to justify. Just silence, just ease. Feel the weight of your head sinking into the pillow or the surface beneath you, heavy and warm, as if gravity itself has decided to cradle you, to hold you in this moment of deep, unshakable stillness. Now, shifting your awareness to your shoulders, imagine them as two stones, smooth and rounded, resting on the banks of a slow, moving river. With each breath, the current of the air lifts them slightly, then lets them settle again, heavier now. The tightness there, the weight of the world you've carried, dissolves into the water, carried away by the gentle flow. Feel the warmth spread down your arms, like sunlight spilling over the edges of a windowsill. Your elbows soften, your forearms grow warm, and your hands begin to tingle with the quiet pulse of your own blood. Your fingers relax, the palms opening like petals at dawn, receiving the light, the warmth, the ease. And with each exhale, any remaining tension in your hands flows out through your fingertips, like sand slipping through an hourglass. Now let this warmth travel inward to your chest. Imagine your heart as a lantern, glowing softly in the center of your being. With each breath, the light grows steadier, brighter, casting a warm, golden glow through your ribs. The space around your heart expands, as if the lantern is suspended in a vast, quiet chamber. Feel the rhythm of your breath sync with the pulse of this light, slow and steady, like the beating of a distant drum. And with each inhale, the glow deepens, richer, more vibrant. With each exhale, the light settles, grounding you, anchoring you in this moment of perfect, effortless peace. Now, moving deeper, let your awareness rest in your stomach. Imagine this space as a still pond, reflecting the sky above clear, unbroken, serene. With each breath, the surface of the pond grows smoother, the reflection sharper. Any tightness there, any old stories of need or lack, dissolve into the stillness, leaving only peace. Feel the warmth spread to your hips, grounding you, connecting you to the earth beneath you. Your pelvis softens like a bowl filled with warm, golden liquid, heavy and content. The muscles around your hips release their hold, melting into the surface beneath you. And with each exhale, your body sinks a little deeper, a little heavier into this trust, this surrender. Now let this relaxation flow down your legs like honey poured from a jar. Your thighs soften, your knees grow warm, and your calves begin to tingle with the quiet hum of release. Your ankles relax, your feet grow heavy, as if they are being gently pulled downward by the earth's own gravity. And with each breath, the soles of your feet open, like roots sinking into rich, dark soil. Now, as your body rests in this deep, quiet stillness, imagine a distant sound beginning to rise, like the first notes of a song you've known your whole life. It starts as a whisper, a hum, a vibration that resonates deep in your bones. And as it grows louder, you realize it's not a song, but a tone, 285 Hertz, a frequency of healing, of renewal, of deep cellular repair. This tone washes over you, through you, like a wave of warm, golden light. It begins at the top of your head, cascading downward, filling every cell, every fiber, with its gentle, steady hum. And with each breath, the vibration deepens, anchoring you in this moment of profound, effortless rest. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in the quiet spaces between your thoughts. Now, as this vibration settles into your being, imagine a presence joining you, a benevolent force, a guide named Dax Drift. Dax is not a person, not a form, but a feeling, warm, expansive, like the first light of dawn. They move around you, within you, without shape or boundary, just presence, just peace. Dax's voice is not a sound, but a sensation, a whisper of warmth against your skin. They speak to you not in words, but in feelings, in knowing. And what they share with you is this: you are already whole, not because you've fixed anything, not because you've healed everything, but because wholeness is your natural state. They remind you that stillness is not something you achieve, but something you return to, like a river finding its way back to the sea, like a bird returning to its nest. And in this moment, you remember, this stillness has always been here, within you, around you, waiting for you to soften, to release, to let go. Now, Dax invites you to bring something into the light, not to fix it, not to judge it, but simply to acknowledge it. Whatever it is that you've been holding onto, whatever part of yourself you've forgotten to love, Dax wraps it in warmth, in light, in acceptance, and whispers, "This too is you." And as this acceptance settles over you, you feel a shift, like the turning of a key in a lock. The resistance you didn't even know you were carrying begins to soften, to dissolve, not because it was wrong, but because it no longer serves you. Dax's presence grows warmer, brighter, like sunlight breaking through clouds. And in this light, you see yourself as you truly are, whole, complete, unbroken. Not fixed, not healed, but simply here, exactly as you need to be. And with each breath, this knowing deepens, roots itself in your bones. Now imagine yourself stepping into a vast, open field. The air is warm, the ground beneath your feet soft and yielding. The sky above is a deep, endless blue, like the ocean turned upside down. And in the distance, a circle of ancient stones stands, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun. You walk toward the circle, your steps slow, unhurried. With each step, the ground beneath you feels softer, warmer, as if it's made of sunlight itself. The stones are smooth, worn by time, their surfaces glowing with a gentle, inner light. And in the center of the circle, a fire burns, low, steady, casting long, dancing shadows. As you step into the circle, the air grows warmer, thicker, like honey. You feel the presence of others here, though you cannot see them, only their warmth, their stillness. And in this space, you are held not by hands, but by something deeper, something older, a knowing, a trust, a quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. Now Dax's presence fills the circle, not as a form, but as a feeling, a warmth, a light, a gentle pressure against your skin. They invite you to sit, to rest, to let the fire's glow wash over you. And as you settle onto the soft, warm earth, you feel the last of your resistance melt away. The fire crackles softly, its flames dancing to the rhythm of your breath. And with each exhale, the flames grow brighter, casting their light deeper into the cracks and crevices of your being. You feel the warmth of the fire, the warmth of the earth, the warmth of Dax's presence. And in this warmth, you remember, you are not alone. Now, imagine that the fire before you begins to shift, to change. The flames soften, their edges blurring, their light growing more diffuse. And from the heart of the fire, a figure emerges, a version of yourself, but softer, brighter, more at ease. This is the you that has always been here, waiting beneath the layers of effort, of struggle, of forgetting. This version of you steps forward, arms open, and embraces you. And in this embrace, you feel a deep, unshakable acceptance. Not because you've earned it, not because you've fixed anything, but because it has always been yours. This is the truth of you, whole, complete, unbroken. Now, as you sit in this circle of warmth and light, Dax's presence grows even softer, even more expansive. They remind you that this moment is not separate from the rest of your life, that the stillness you found here is the same stillness that exists in every breath, in every moment. They invite you to carry this knowing with you, not as a memory, but as a feeling, a quiet certainty that you are held, that you are safe, that you are exactly where you need to be. And with each breath, this knowing deepens, roots itself in your bones. Now the fire begins to dim, its flames growing softer, lower. The light shifts from gold to a deep, velvety blue, like the sky at twilight. And as the circle fades, you feel yourself being gently guided back to the surface. Not to leave this place, but to carry it with you, like a quiet hum in the background of your being. Feel the surface beneath you once more, firm and steady. The weight of your body, heavy and warm, sinking into the trust of this moment. The rise and fall of your breath, slow and steady, like the tide of an endless ocean, and the quiet hum of 285 Hertz, still vibrating within you, a reminder of your own healing. Now imagine a soft, golden thread connecting you to this place, to this knowing. It stretches from your heart to the center of the circle, to the heart of Dax's presence. And with each breath, this thread grows brighter, stronger, anchoring you in this truth. You are whole, you are held, you are exactly where you need to be. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently, slowly, like the first stirrings of a leaf in the morning breeze. Feel the warmth in your limbs, the softness of your skin, the quiet hum of your body. when you're ready, open your eyes, carrying this stillness with you. But know this, you don't have to leave this place to carry it. The circle, the fire, the warmth, the knowing, they are all here within you. And with each breath, you can return to this stillness, this peace, this wholeness. For you are already home. And now, the images begin to soften, like clouds dissolving in a summer sky. You don't need to hold onto them. They were only ever guides, gentle companions along this quiet journey. And as they fade, the warmth remains, a deep, steady, comforting warmth, like sunlight through closed eyelids, or the quiet hum of a room when everything else has gone still. The resonance doesn't need words to keep working. It moves through you now at its own gentle rhythm, like waves lapping against soft sand, each one carrying away a little more of what no longer serves you, and leaving behind only what feels good, only what feels right, only what belongs in this moment. Your body knows exactly what to do with this. It always has. Trust the quiet wisdom humming beneath your skin, the way your breath deepens without effort, the way your shoulders soften without instruction. This is how it's meant to be. Simple, natural, at peace. This feeling, this deep sense of safety, is always here. Not just now, not just while these words wrap around you, but always, like a quiet corner of your mind where the light never fades, like a door that's always unlocked. Whenever you need it, whenever you want to return, it will be waiting. You don't have to remember the words. You don't have to remember the steps. All you need is the knowing that this peace is yours, that it moves with you wherever you go, like a favorite blanket carried in your heart, light, familiar, always comforting. The world outside might carry on, but here in this space, there is no rush, no need to do or be or fix anything. Just the quiet, the stillness, the deep sense of being held. As the resonance continues its work, even now, even after the words have faded, because this isn't goodbye. It's simply see you later. Rest now. Drift into stillness. The quiet remembers you.